All right, even as an intense encounter is currently underway between security forces and a group of terrorists in the Hiranagar area of Kathua in Jammu, region of Jammu and Kashmir. The groups believed to have recently infiltrated from across the border, but in connection with the encounter, there is another breaking news development. The Jaish terrorists had taken a local man hostage. In fact, his wife also hostage briefly before releasing them, and it was a tense situation panning out for security forces. Let's look at the situation on the ground first, and then I will go to Gursimran in Jammu for more details. All right, Gursimran is live with us. Gursimran, who were these people who were taken hostage by the terrorists? How serious was the situation? When did this happen? And are they out of danger now?
See, Abhishek, it was Ganesh. Wife Anju, we are told that Ganesh was taken hostage by the terrorists, and then the terrorists, when they took the Ganesh hostage, it was around 4:30 was the timing in the evening. He has gone to the fields to fetch some wood for their evening cook. These people usually cook on woods even at during this and they had gone to fetch some woods from the dense forested area that is on the right side. What terrorists have taken hostage Ganesh, and then they asked his wife to come there. When her Ganesh asked her to, and she ran away from that area. He was chasing her for almost its distance, and then he got a was called back by his colleague who was behind with Ganesh. Now what she, while speaking to Republic, Ganesh was taken and he was released 10 minutes after she ran away from that area. So possibly the terrorists have released this hostage that they do not wanted this to become a talk of the area, so that police gets involved. What it seems that this is a recently infiltrated group, and recently infiltrated group, every time what they do, they try to escape from the area, they try to reach to the destination they have been given, whether it seems that they were in a bid to escape from this area and then to reach out to their overground workers who will help them in carrying out the other terror attacks. But as we speak, you will see the senior officials of the border security force, they too have arrived at the spot. We are not showing any of the operational visuals, and not any of the operational visuals we are showing you from here. Abhishek.
Okay, a lot of action behind you, Gursimran. Stay with us. I'll come back to you. Don't move because there is some connectivity issue also. But I believe you spoke to one of the hostages earlier who had been taken captive by the terrorists. Briefly, let's listen to your interaction with the lady, I believe, and then I come back to you.
बताइए कितने बजे की शाम की ये घटना है?
कोई 4:30 बजे की।
हुआ क्या था?
बस यही लकड़ियाँ लेने गए थे, लकड़ियाँ कटी है थोड़ियाँ और चाहिए, ये थोड़े अग्गे गए, ये जियाँ थोड़ियाँ अग्गे लकड़ियाँ लाके कटना गया, उत्थे बेटे ने पकड़ लिया इन्हें।
आतंकियों ने इनको पकड़
लिया मैं इन्हें मिगी उन्हें बोलिया थोड़े साथ और कौन आया, इन्हें बोलिया भी साढ़े ग्रां दी जनानी है। मैं जियां अग्गे गई तो मैं आख्या भैया जी हत्थ जोड़े, मैं भैया जी इन्हें छड्डी दो, इन्हें नहीं मारियो वा, अस कुछ नहीं बतागे। उन्हें आखन लगे कि मां जी अस नहीं मारदे, तुस गल सुनो साड़ी। मैं थोड़ी अग्गे लगी जाने, इन्हें मिगी आख्या भाई नठिया।
आपके पति ने आपको कहा कि भाग जा?
मैं बोलिया भाई मैं नहीं छड्डिया नहीं मैं जाना। फिर इन्हें मिगी इशारा मारे कि नठिया भाई एक बंदा मरी जाओ तो एक ते बचोगू। मैं आई गई सर, जियां मैं अग्गे आई रांदी मेरे पिछे आया उग्रवादी, दौड़दा एक खेतर उन्हें भी क्रॉस किया, बोलदा गोली मार देनी मैं तुगी। मैं अपने मना सोचा कि गोली बज्जी भी जाओ, थोड़ा नठिया नहीं कुछ पता लगो खेतर आए तो इधर मारिए थोड़ी उड़ो।
एक मतलब आतंकी आपके पीछे भाग रहा
आया, कोई 5 मिनट दौड़ लगी।
आपको उन आतंकियों का हुलिया याद है? अगर हिंदी में बता।
हाँ जी, होलिया थोड़ा दाढ़ा था उसका, फिर काले कपड़े पहने थे, पीछे पिठुआ भी पहना था।
हाथ में हथियार भी देखे?
नहीं देखा,
हथियार नहीं देखा, बैग है उनके कंधे में। तो फिर उसके बाद आपने आके पुलिस को जानकारी
दी? मैंने बोला मैंने नहीं दी, मेरे वो बैग
आपने उसके बाद पुलिस को जानकारी
उन्होंने दी।
मुझे एक बात बताइए, आपके पति को कितनी देर बाद आतंकियों द्वारा छोड़ा गया?
कोई 10 मिनट बाद। हाँ उन्होंने इनको बोला कि उस जनानी को पकड़ के लाओ इधर।
आपके पति को कहा?
हाँ।
तो उसके बाद वो किस तरफ चले गए?
वो नहीं पता सर किधर गए किधर नहीं।
किसी के घर में छिपे थे जब जहाँ आपके पति को पकड़ा?
जंगल च, घर नहीं है उधर।
खुले जंगल में पकड़ा था? तो अभी आपके पति छूट गए?
छूट गए।
All right, Gursimran, it seems the situation was serious and tense, but thankfully the captives have been released, and it must be something to do with the kind of security build-up that forces have done at the encounter site. Please tell us what's the latest in terms of how close are we to eliminating those terrorists?
See, Abhishek, right now we are at the ground and the senior officials, the first respondent team is also here. This team was the first that has responded to the terror attack. Now they have been able to get the terrorists trapped in this very area, and the reaction that has come from the Jammu and Kashmir police was the one that has led to ensure that these terrorists are trapped in the area and trapped in such a manner that these terrorists do not escape, because this was what it seems that a recently infiltrated group of Jaish-e-Mohammed, and Jaish, since it is known for their deadly tactics, the Jammu and Kashmir police has responded to the call, and they were the senior officers, including the SP operations, was on the ground leading the operation. Now the DGP Nalin Prabhat himself has reached the operation site, and he is monitoring the operation. Along with him is the IG Jammu Zone Bhim Sentuti, and IG of the Border Security Force Shashank Anand has too arrived at the spot. Now the security forces are charting out the strategy, because in the night the operations will remain suspended till the time the terrorists will open fire. With the first light tomorrow morning, the operations will resume, and as we speak, I will request Sergey Gaurav to stay to here only, but the backward movement that you see behind me clearly shows that how the forces are preparing to ensure that these terrorists, likely 4 to 5 terrorists of Jaish-e-Mohammed, are neutralized at an earliest. But a major tragedy has been averted by the security forces. That was the hostage situation that could not go for long. That is something really a relief for the forces, and now they are in full mode to ensure that these recently infiltrated terrorists of Jaish are neutralized at an earliest.
Okay, thank you so much, Gursimran, with those updates. Obviously, serious situation in terms of hostages being avoided, but with the special forces pressed into service, hopefully we will see a quick end to this encounter in Kathua of Jammu. Moving